We're gonna talk about Clay Nation and Good Charlotte. I recently touched on them in a video of mine. You should go watch that one too. But in this video, we're gonna give them more justice. The Clay Nation and Good Charlotte collection was a collaboration between and it was a release exclusive to Clay Nation OG holders. Only about 9,500 or like 9,540 were minted because they only gave 24 hours for every Clay Nation holder to mint, and then they cut off the supply because they're not greedy and they're not money hungry. They did this and it brought a lot of value to Clay Nation holders because now if you had minted one Clay Nation for 40 ADA, today the floor is about 2,700, 2,800. And then you minted your Good Charlotte for 50 ADA, that's a total investment of 90 ADA. Well, their floor is about 700 or something, so now you're at 3,500. And then you minted a plot of land from Sonic Village and from Underworld, both 100 each. So now your total investment is 290 ADA, and the floor for those, for a Underworld small plot, let's just say you got a small one, and a Sonic Village small plot, just say you got a small one, is about 1,000 ADA. So now you're at about like what, 5,000 ADA roughly from a total investment of 290 ADA. If you had just held your first clay and kept going with everything they've given you or gave you access to mint. Clay Nation is growing and there's nothing anyone can do about it, and there's nothing that anyone can do. They're a freight train. They were just listed in Forbes, 30 under 30. And we need to talk about the collab they had exclusive to Clay Nation holders. So let's dive in. Here's the advertisement on their homepage, or not advertisement, whatever you want to call it. These are some of the characters. They're spooky, they're cool, they have an edge, they have wings, yes. For example, in the Clay Nation collection, there was 30 wings. And in this one, there's black colored wings, and there's like 50 something of them, 60 of them. So there are some callbacks to the original collection. Let's just go through them. So the Clay Nation Good Charlotte collab, like I said, the floor is roughly 800 ADA. A lot of the floors, just like Clay Nation, you know, it's not that they look alike, but they obviously have common gear, so they will all be sharing some similar gear. If I were looking to buy a floor one today, right now, what I would do, which I pretty much always do for every collection, is I first look at some of the rarer clothings or the rarer eyes or the rarer traits and see if there's anything near floor that I like, right? I only aim to buy NFTs that I like, so that way, when and if they go to zero, I'm still happy holding them. I'll never be happy holding anything at zero. So some of the rarer clothes, we have the Grim Reaper clothes, I think are very cool. The Cauldron, if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think these are extremely popular, but they're rare. Do whatever you think is best with that info. The clown jackets are my personal favorite. I think the clothes are very clean. I think it gives it a unique look. I have some of these, 20 to 25% of all the clown jackets. I think those are nice. I think they're appealing publicly, and I like them. Typically, if I like something, I would assume that most others do too, just because, well, we're all humans. Some of the eyes are cool, the cursed eyes. Oh, there's none for sale. So we're gonna skip those, and you'll have to go see them for yourself. Eyes sewn shut, looks pretty unique. Eyeballs out of sockets. Now, I wanna talk about something here. Why are these valued less than Clay Nations? There's less of them. When they announced the land sale, the floor for Clay doubled, while these went from roughly 200 to 300 all the way up to 1,000. Maybe there's more opportunity in these. I think some light needs to be shed on that. Now, I'm being devil's advocate, pun intended. The Good Charlottes are like spooky, and the OGs may be more relatable, maybe more comfortable to look at. At the end of the day, right, most people are here to make money, so if both the projects have gone, when they have bull runs, they go up in value in a correlated fashion. They go up at the same time. And again, the floor has actually multiplied more in the last bull run. Maybe there is more opportunity in the Good Charlottes. We will see moving forward. I'm really not saying one or the other. I think the same amount of both. I like both for different reasons. Personally, I think some of the nicest Good Charlottes are very, very special. I think like the average regular OG, I prefer an average regular OG than an average Good Charlotte, but I think some of the nicer Good Charlottes are way nicer than the OG clays to me. On this channel, we ask the juiciest questions. We ask the questions going through Joe Schmo's head and Kimberly Dimberly's head. You can choose to keep it simple or think outside of the box. Sometimes it's smarter to stay in the box. I don't know. I do know every scenario is different, so you gotta weigh it. These are special. And so are the OG clays. And for fun, we will talk about Clay Buds Part 2 really quick. They minted a little while back. Right now, the floor is about 3 or 4 times mint price. So they're doing all right. They're collectibles. I think they get clay token. You may want to verify that in the clay paper. Clay buds rock. Let's look at some of them. Here are the Clay Buds Part 2. They minted. And I don't think they updated their site yet, so we can just look at them through Here's the ape. He's eating bread. Here's the dog. This dog space bud featured is actually my space bud. Here's the robot. This robot featured is actually my space bud too. I always had a vision like this for him even before they were able to be brought to life via clay buds. Here's the frog bud. This, I don't know if they already had this idea, but I proposed this idea to them back when they were asking the community for ideas. So I'm very proud to know that my idea made it. This is the rhino. He drops it, he goes down, and boom. You know what? There's volume on all of these. I just forgot to hit unmute. So you guys can go back and listen to them for yourself and then buy one. Here's the shark. Wow. Wow. I don't think I've ever taken the time to listen to them that high on volume. They're pretty nice. Here's the bear. That's cool. That's the arcane. Here's the parrot. Lifeless. Wow. That sound. It's full of life now. But yeah, clay buds. Clay buds are these collectibles, collaboration between Claymates and Space Buds, my 2 favorite NFT projects on Cardano. Well, if Dead Pixels didn't exist, that statement would be true. But yeah, go get one if you like them. And subscribe to my channel and like and comment, please, because it really helps the algorithm. And I'm really trying to grow my channel here because I love Cardano and I love NFTs and I love you guys. And this is a lot of fun. But I'm only going to keep doing it if I get support. So like my channel, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.